Hello and welcome to round one. We won the die roll, woot woot, and we are going to take the play. And here we are. We have all our colors. We can't actually cast a Johnny yet, and we don't have a play until turn 4, so I have to debate if this is a keep. If we draw another white source, we can Supreme Verdict anything that gets on it. We actually can't cast anything in our hand, can we? So do we want to just pray that we get there, or do we want to hold on to this? I think we can get there. We have a lot of stuff that we can cast if we draw it. And if we draw any lands other than islands, it's pretty good. So I'm going to hold on to it. Start with an island, obviously, in case we draw Legacies of Lore. And pass the turn. There's our noble. Okay. And that is not what we wanted to see. So play the island and pass the turn. Awesome. Our opponent has a pretty explosive start, so they're in green-red, it looks like. Sylvan Library, okay. Well, do we have a way to remove that? I don't know if we do. Well, there's a card that we can cast. Play the Forge, and pass the turn. My mouse is kind of flipping out a little bit. I can't see by the way it's jumping around the screen. Bluff a counter spell by passing on each step or whatever. Oh. Opponent is up to 6 mana already, right? 1, 2, no. 3, 4, 5 mana already. Almost Titan amounts of mana. Greater Gargadon. Oh, wow. That's a big game. Huntmaster, okay. Let's rip a white source now. White source. Dissolve. Just turn too late. Wonderful. Okay. Could red for 1 right now. I think I'll hold off on that. I'll leave up Dissolve, obviously. And hopefully we can scry ourselves into a mana source. I'm going to get hit for 2 and then 8, so I'll be at 7 this turn, I think, unless something happens. Really hope my opponent actually does draw a something to cast so I can use this Dissolve to scry. Prime time? Oh, Expel? What is this? Crater's Claws. Yeah, that's not happening. Phyrexian Metamorph. I can copy as Ravager of the Fells. Does it enter the battlefield as that? I think it enters the battlefield as the Huntmaster. Not 100% sure on that, though. So would I live if that's the case? I get a 2/2 in that, and I think it's flipping it on my upkeep for him. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I think I have to keep it, though. Just the chance of the next card being a white land. And I mean, if it's Temple of Enlightenment, that would be disastrous. Well, let's find out how this works. Okay. Well, okay then. And there's the copy of, and there's the Alpha's copy of the Ravager, which is not what I wanted. I guess I should have realized that, but I did not. What's Gargadon on? 9. So this could go poorly for me. So my opponent can literally just take both cards and they're still at a higher life total than I am. My opponent can also just attack with his Ravager, and I have to just chump it. What is this? A removal spell of some sort? Sneak attack. Okay, well, good to know that's in my opponent's deck. They have 1 red left. Will you be sneaking something? I would like to know what I'm up against. Begarden Hellkite. Yeah, okay, that does it. Maybe I shouldn't have passed that sneak attack. Alright, so against this opponent. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, but I have to put green mana in my deck, which I don't want to do. I mean, really, I think that if I just hadn't kept that hand, it was such a horrible keep. I kind of want to bring in Chain Lightning, kill some of his early mana dorks. That's just too heavy red. I'll cut Sarkhan for that. That way I don't have any double red. But I think I'm going to keep this how it is. Maybe cut an island. For what, though? For a white source? No, it just kind of sucked that I drew both of my double white spells. I think I'll keep this. And also I can steal his Mana Dorks with Legacy Azure and Old Man of the Sea. So I'll leave it like this. And I have 2 ways to kill his... I have 2 early interaction spells to kill his guys. And here... Yeah, I think this is a keep. I mean, I have 9 other blue sources in my deck for Old Man of the Sea, and I have Lightning Helix, which I can use to kill something early, and 1 more mana source, and I can play Ajani Vengeance. I will keep this. I think I'll lead on the mountain. Yeah. I mean, it would kind of suck if I draw I mean, the problem is I can't cast Lightning Helix on 2 and Old Man of the Sea on 3, unless I draw like a Darkar Wastes. I think I'll go. I'll just leave it at the mountain though. See what they've got. No turn 1 mana elf. Okay. It's not a bad draw either. I'm going to go with the island here, actually. Because this way, on 3, when I untap, I can either Battlefield Forge and kill his guy, or if I draw an island, I can Old Man of the Sea and steal it on the following turn. My mouse is flipping out again. Suspend Greater Gargadon, and that's it. Okay. That's not a bad spell. And Forge and pass. And hopefully I draw a land. Or in Viper. Sure. I'll Lightning Helix that. Oh, this is just great, isn't it? Well, I have Force of Will, so I'm not totally out of it. But the fact that I kept a 3-lander and this is where we're at is not going well. So what would I exile at this point? If it's something that must be countered. Would I counter Huntmaster here? Really depend on what my next draw step is. I mean, if I knew I could Old Man of the Sea it. Oh God, I really didn't want to make this decision. If I draw any land, I can Ajani it, and then it gets hit for 2 from the wolf, and then I can play. I think I'm gonna let it go. Yeah. I might really just be underestimating its power because it doesn't really see play in Modern anymore, and I wasn't around when it was in Standard. That's a good draw. I'm not mad about that. I mean, other than the fact that I still can't cast anything in my hand. But yeah, I'm going to shoot that off right now. Then I'll start taking 2 a turn, I guess. I might actually have to just use this Force of Will on the Greater Gargadon in 7 turns. Alright, land. Booyah! Got there. Now what am I going to do? I mean, the only thing I can do, really. I don't know why I said that. So we will Ajani, and we want to lock down. I think that's best, yeah. Start ticking up. Okay. Is this new that Moto does this? That it... You know, it actually might... You know, I think that was a mistake. I think I should have helixed it, and then I could just start tapping down whatever the next thing was. Hopefully my opponent doesn't play anything big next turn, because that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Sneak attack. That's getting force of willed. And I will exile Rev, I think. No, I'm going to exile Old Man of the Sea here. Okay. Alright, I can... I'm just going to deep analysis. Okay, come on, mouse. Let's do this. I'd love to draw that temple, or I guess just an island. That's really about all I can do. What are we at? 5? He can actually just sack all of his lands and hit me with a 9/9. Or play Thragtusk. Now he can sack all of his lands and hit me with a 9/9 if he wants. Or a 9/7, what is it? Okay, come on, mouse. Seriously. Duplicate's not a bad draw, but I still have not drawn a 6th land. So I can pay 5 life, and I can Phyrexian Metamorph and Deep Analysis this turn. Or I can Deep Analysis, and if I hit a land, I can, I'm going to do that, yeah. So if I do this, mouse, seriously. So draw 2 cards. I will definitely draw a land, right? No, of course not. Why would I do that? And I will Phyrexian Metamorphosis Thragtusk. Okay, what is going on? Why can I not cast it for its modular cost? Oh, why did it... Okay, that's weird. Didn't it just always just say, like... Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore with this game. Or with my mouse. Or with anything. That was smart of my opponent. I didn't think of that. Oh, is he just going to sack both of them now, too? I think that would have been smarter, but okay. He would have left me with no blocker. He hits me down to 2. And I mean, then I can Brutal Expulsion it, but... He doesn't know that. Oh, wonderful. Does he know that he can win here? Does he know that suspended creatures enter the battlefield with haste? That is the question. By the way, he's pausing here. I'm thinking he does. Yep. All right. Well, that was a quick one. Stay tuned probably for my Rage second draft, which will probably be coming up here in a minute. See you next time.